friends, it's that time of the month again. It's April 2019. We're taking a look back at what happened in March 2019. And overall, we actually sold less properties. We only sold 1,511 versus in March 2018, we sold 1,654. So that's a decrease of 8.6% in terms of number of houses sold. However, the average price has gone up to 432,998 versus last year in the month of March was 410,764. So that's an increase of 5.4%. Now, the reason we're selling less properties is because we've got less to pick from. Okay, the inventory is down. We'll get into that in a minute. The total year to date, so the end of the first quarter 2019, we've sold 3,335 homes versus last year in the first quarter in 2018, we sold 3,340 homes. So that's a decrease of number of sales of 0.1%, not hugely significant, but the trend is interesting to pay attention to. The average price, again, the same thing, has gone up to 420, 407 versus 399, 461. So an increase of 5.2%. Now, if we look at the inventory, what's available left to buy at the end of the month in March, okay, we had 3,425 properties available left that you could come and buy at the end of March versus in 2018, we had 4,593 homes. So that's a significant decrease in the number of inventory. What that means, we've got 2.26 months of inventory available for any potential buyers to come in. If we list no more properties, we will sell everything that we have in 2.25 months, and I'd even argue it's less than that because the buying activity should likely pick up as we move into the spring market. Now, breaking it down into the residential and the condo side, first talking about residential. We sold a lot less residential houses, okay? So we only sold 1,136 residential houses versus last year in the month of March, we sold 1,294 houses. That's a decrease of 12.4%. Now, look at this. The average price of a residential home has shot up to 480,143 versus 447,936. We thought, hey, 450 is a great price for a residential house. Well, it's now 480. I mean, these things are going, it's going up a lot, okay? 7.2% increase in the month over month for March 2019 versus March 2018. Okay, if we look at year to date on the residential side, again we see a decrease in number of sales. So we're down to 2,502 sales, residential sales so far for the year 2019. In the first quarter in 2018, we had sold 2,560 residential houses, which is again a decrease of 2.3% in the number of units sold. We talk about the pricing, again, same story. The pricing is going up, okay? Low supply and high demand, the price is going up, and people are ultimately having to pay more for houses as a result of the bidding wars that are going on. So the average price of a residential home at the end of the first quarter in 2019, 464, 462 versus 438, 222. That's an increase of 6%. Now the inventory, again, there's only 2.3 months of inventory left. So we only have 2,623 properties, residential properties available for sale at the end of March. Versus in 2018, we had 3,383 properties for sale, okay? Now switching over to the condo side, all right, we actually sold more condos. There's a few more out there. The months of inventory isn't as bad, and the demand is increasing for condos because people can't afford the houses anymore, so they're shifting over to look at buying a condo. So we sold 375 condos last month versus 357 in 2018, an increase of 5%, more condos sold, and the average price again also went up. So 290, 181 average price of a condo in Ottawa, 275, 712 was the average price in 2018 in March. Okay, so an increase year over year of the same month of 5.2%. Now, number of condos sold year to date, 833 versus in 2018 at the end of the quarter was 780. And that's an increase of 6.8% more condos sold, okay? And the average price, again, continues to go up. So 288,081 is the average price of a condo in Ottawa. Last year, at the end of the first quarter, the average price was 272,244, an increase of 5.8%. So we're seeing increases in values of both residential and condo. Now we're seeing less condos selling because there isn't the inventory out there. Okay, the average price increase, that bandwidth of where most condos are selling, last year at this point was between 175 up to 250. This year, it's between $225 and $350. So the prices are jumping up significantly. We can see that bandwidth improving, okay? Right now, there's only 802 condos available for sale at the end of March 2019. At the end of March 2018, there was 12,010 condos available for sale. So we're looking at about 2/3 of the inventory that we had last year, and only about 2 months worth of inventory based on continuing the same number of sales. But like I say, we're coming to the spring market. We expect to sell more condos as well. So what does all of this mean to you, whether you're buying or whether you're selling? Give us a call today. We'd be happy to discuss what the process is that we use to take advantage of the hot market that we're in right now when you're buying as well as when you're selling, how to put all of that together and ensure that if you are selling, you can take advantage of net top dollar, and if you are buying, how you can save yourself a little bit of money and not get sucked into spending more money than you might need to. As always, the phone number is 613-314-3187, and until then, Sty Fire out.